way too reckless. I'd get too jealous. Could you be from the east or overseas? I learned my lesson. I'm way too western. Could you be my? I'm just undressing all of these sections of my thoughts. Thinking too hard. But I really wanna live. If I could make this many songs, call a lady. Yeah, I had a better, but she on me head. Oh, I'm Sarah better. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted in a song, and I'm feeling it's intoxicating. Get way on you, hit it like that. We can do like anything you want. I'm a maiden, letter to my lady. I just want a pleasure. Check my catalog.
Wait, this is out of context, but do you guys know that Hello Kitty is not a cat? So what is she? Girl with like some mustache? Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Guess who's back on the scene now? It's ramen girl with a V now. I got some people who be hating my but now all they wanna do is say hi now. Where you still here, say nah. Where you looking so stiff like a new. I've been making big moves, so go eat now. And my baby still cute, kawaii now. Whoa, I was just a kid with a simple dream, wanna be rich, wanna play all day. I remember times when I compromised and I realized I betrayed myself. What's the meaning of obedience? If it pays more to be a deviant, I refuse to be treated like that. And it's Fendi bags, my Fendi facts. Anybody trying to be a little me? This will be underneath where you look so sick, you look so. Must be home on money looking how you thin will it be? I don't smile and I don't do no friends. I'm just me and I don't do no trends. It's time to pour all this couple beans. Cause I am a girl, but I'm still the man. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me.
It's on me if we keep it basic. Keep it on me if they wanna say. Nothing was down in the basement. All the years I was testing my patience. Now look at these big rocks. I'm in my bag at the big guap. Whipping the jack with these stick. I don't got time, it's just quick. All these diamonds dancing on me, look at me, look at me. DR, rockin' that Fendi, females and Bentleys, they actin' friendly. When you up now, they just wanna come now. Been through up downs, so we heading uptown. Used to cook ramen, no girl, no diamonds and pearls, life is a plug.
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King. Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA. On 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Here's Alexander Walker. Beal outside. Over Brunson. Here's Nurkic. Mobley with the block. Right side, Brunson. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Alexander Walker to the paint. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Nurkic with the ball. Fires the three.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Shot from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
Here's Brunson, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Outside Jones. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Nurkic. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Beal gets the bucket.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Mobley up top. That one is off. Nurkic with some nice D. The Warriors leading. Pass to Beal. Back to Nurkic. Beal outside. And Nurkic throws it down.
Assist from
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man. And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
at the line for the Warriors.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Pass to Mobley. Warriors with the rebound.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. All by himself. Here's Joe. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And it's a tie ball game.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter.
Boy, hard to say too much about the craftiness of Vucevic's game. I mean, oftentimes, because he's so clever and so good at drawing fouls, he just toys with defenders. Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Ball outside. Towns down low. And that misses. That would have put him up. To the middle. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure. He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
And the basket by Abaji.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
The assist.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Towns down low. Thibault on the wing. Here's Abaji. And another three from Minnesota.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Daniel Tice.
15 foul.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers, consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Timeout for Golden State.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Free T-shirts are headed your way, fans. Get out of your seats and let us know you want one.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Timberwolves dancer.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Thibault. Pass to Towns. Ball outside. Here's Thibault. And they'll get another chance. Ooh, poked away. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Warriors on top. They lead by 3.
The Warriors, 17. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Pass the ball. 4 on the clock. And the shot's good. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And an intentional foul right there. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Put your hands together again for your Timberwolves Bucks.
Outside Irving. Over Brunson. Misses off the left iron. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. They get the rebound. Out to Craig. Pass to Mobley. And Nurkic comes to help. There's the block.
Yeah, aggressive defense from Ivy. Goes right at the shot and manages to block it.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. Also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Now Irving. Pass to Ivy. Back to Irving. Thibault with the board.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
And they take the lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
It's tipped. Inside. Mobley. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
To the inside. Pass to Ivy. Here's Payton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Outside Craig. To the paint. The kick out to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Nurkic. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Minnesota in the lead. Mobley up top. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And the Warriors call time here. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Golden State with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Outside Tucker. Pass to Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
A moment here for an injury report. Now for an update on Lou Dort's injury, let's go to Allie LaForce.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. Sadly, he let me know that it is a broken leg, not the outcome anyone in this arena was hoping for. This could be a long and painstaking process, not something you come back from overnight, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Towns down low. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Abaji. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And that one falls for Towns.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
Here's Beal. He gets it in there.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got 8.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Jones. There's the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter. And here is Vucevic. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Tice with a three. And another three from Minnesota.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Good chance here for Vucevic. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
That's the end of the first half.
And so it's Minnesota.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 35. The Warriors. 23.
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Joe. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. While he was born in Arizona, when it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Kyrie Irving.
Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Craig. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
3 points.
It's fun to see NBA players like Thybulle go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one's off.
Matisse Thybulle. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Irving. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Count that bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Boy, just a perfect, I mean perfect shot fake from Vucevic.
So he gets them both.
You know, I've been around covering college and NBA basketball for decades, and I see more sons of former players than I used to. Jalen Brunson is not the first member of the Brunson family to play in the NBA. His dad, Rick, played 9 years in the league.
Ready to move.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. And Jalen's already had a lot of success following in his father's footsteps.
You're exactly right, B.A. One of his proudest achievements was winning USA Basketball's Male Player of the Year in 2015. He dominated the Under-19 World Cup that year and led the U.S. team to the title.
So both teams making some changes here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And that one misses.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Good on the bucket. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Boy, the offensive arsenal of Vucevic. Fantastic. When he's rolling like this, watch out.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throw. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride. That fella's got some big feet, too.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Outside Irving. Up top, Vucevic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Vucevic has got 15 points.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch-and-shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Nurkic with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Tice. Back to Towns. Outside Brunson. There's Tice with a 3. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 17.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And the Warriors with possession. They host the Pistons after this one. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. He made a big impact.
63, the Warriors. 38.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Nurkic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Assist goes to
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Out to Craig. Here's Abaji. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. They swipe it. Ball outside. Pass to Mobley. It's not going to go for him. Nurkic with some nice D. Outside Irving. Over ball. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Here's Irving. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's when it means something of a renegade.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that sends Evan Mobley to the free throw line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
And they've been so much more aggressive throwing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Abaji. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years, and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Abaji can't hit. Here's Irving. Offensive rebound. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And Ball knows how to distribute the ball. Pun intended, for sure. An impressive point guard who continues to improve and impress as a passer.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Mobley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Free throw no good for Mobley. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. What do you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. And BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Beal left side. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with a three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Beal outside. He takes it in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Whoo! Decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
Towns down low. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Beal. It's deflected. Here's Brunson. He can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Anthony Towns.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And after losing in their first meeting, they're able to split the season series by winning this final game against Golden State.
And what a huge performance it was for Evan Mobley.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role, mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Pass to Towns. From the wing. Off the left rim and out. Irving with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Vucevic. Can't cash it in from close range. And here's Minnesota now. High post Towns. Puts up a three. Joe misses. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jones. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was in
And I can't lie, I done pulled so many strings, now my hands tied. I don't really listen to them dudes, call me anti. I ain't with the waiting for attention, I'ma take mine. They threw dirt all on my name, I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like it's a landline. It's that show of heart, there ain't no beating, make them. I might turn my chances to a mansion and the Atlas to my mattress, look.
I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call you bluff like this is landline. I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call you bluff like this is landline.
When we could be superstars, we've been rather wrecking cars.
Hey bro, is that Jambo?
What is that stage for us? Kicking up cold mirrors. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we burn off the spinning tops.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cross the rockin' with you? I got you lit in the city. I've been multitasking, rapping and being the daddy to my little children. I've been spending on business and spending and spending and spending until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step of help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switch like a. We could have been.